98.5 NCX, Cleveland's classic rock. Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band. Freddie said, oh, Saturday night, his night moves were moving overtime. And he's been paying the price ever since. That will be what happens. And luckily, it's only a price that's paid by, getting out of bed with a headache. Now, sometimes we get out of a weekend and it's a little more challenging. Things didn't go right. And right now in the Classic Cafe, want to salute an organization is there for us when things aren't really, really well, and that, of course, would be the EMS folks. 40 years ago, they came into being in the city of Cleveland, and with us right now, Daniel Nemeth, the president of CARE, which stands for Cleveland Association of Rescue Employees, Local 1975. 40 years helping Clevelanders when they need it the most, Daniel.
Yes, sir. 40 years ago.
We want to thank you for, you don't know the feeling of when you call and your parent down or there's a loved one that's hurt. And, boy, when the lights show up in front of the house, the sense of relief is amazing.
It is. It is for the people we respond for and to. Also for the paramedics that go out there, the highly trained paramedics that are in Cleveland EMS today. Paramedics and EMTs, along with our dispatchers as well. All the training that we go through prepare us for the worst calls that we tend to see on a daily basis.
Boy, and it's been 40 years. That's one of the things you always think, oh, of course, there always was EMS, just like there was always cell phones. Well, there wasn't, and it was a little crazy before 1975, and it kind of, they found a way to get the organizations out to people, and 911 came about. I was hearing the last year, there was 109,000 911 calls in our area.
Yes, in Cleveland alone.
And a 911 call puts you guys into action, right?
Yes. 911 puts us into a call, and we respond. Also responded with Cleveland Fire as well. Usually they try to get out there a little earlier before us to start giving patients some help, and then we come and finish the help and take them to the hospitals.
It's pretty incredible in the fact that out of those 109,000 calls, there was EMS responded to 97,000 in the year of 2014. I'm only laughing because it's mind-blowing. I mean, you can't quantify that much drama. Imagine the drama in every one of those calls. Of course, you know because you go out and do it. But, I mean, it's got to be nuts. You're dealing with people at their rawest all year long.
Day in, day out. And right now this year, we're over 3,000 calls more this year at this point than we were last year.
Wow. So what's some of the things that are going to be going on to celebrate National EMS Week?
Starting off today, actually, we have our cadets are graduating at City Hall probably within the next hour, followed by an awards ceremony that we do once a year for all the paramedics, EMTs, and EMDs, our dispatchers, receive awards for outstanding calls that they have went on throughout the year. Also, we will have tonight, the Terminal Tower will be lit in our honor for the EMS's 40-year anniversary. And EMS Week, which is all this week. We're celebrating National EMS Week for all the paramedics and EMTs nationally that go out and serve the citizens of their cities and the nation.
Yeah, a lot of times you guys are unsung heroes, and it's time for some people to sing loudly your praises. Thank you for 40 years of saving Cleveland's lives. Wow. I mean, what more important job could you have?
I can't think of one.
Well, good. You're all set. You got a week full of festivities, and you think it's going to kind of help the morale of the guys too?
That's what we've been pushing for. We always try to keep the morale up for our guys and our women that are out there on the front lines every day. Unfortunately, people don't call us to get cats out of trees.
Yeah.
They're calling us because they're sick and hurt.
Yeah. And we're talking with Daniel Nemeth, president of CARE, which is Cleveland Association of Rescue Employees, Local 1975. And this is National EMS Week. One of those times that you never get a chance to say hi. You get the chance to say, gosh, weren't you guys here quicker? And you guys, of course, are moving the fastest as you can. There's roads. There's so many things that can slow down even an ambulance, like drivers that don't give a damn and don't know enough to go over to the side of the road. But when you get there, it's magic. You guys just spring into action and save lives.
Yes. Not to mention the call volume itself.
Yeah.
We, on a daily basis, are to our max on how many ambulances. We have 18 ambulances in the city that respond nonstop.
Hey, so, I know you got to get going. You got the graduation class and stuff coming on. But thanks for spending a few minutes within the Classic Cafe. And we want to say thank you to you and all the EMS members. I hope that I don't see you around the house anytime soon. But if I do, I know we're going to be in good hands, just like you've been taking care of Cleveland for 40 years.
Excellent. Thank you for having us.
Thank you. This is kind of one that's sort of Sometimes you need your life saved, and Cleveland EMS is there for you. Head East is there to rock you in the Classic Cafe.